Welcome, this is Master Prophet Noel teaching you the secrets of acquiring real power. In this course, you will learn the universal truth about the many methods, the formulas, the rituals you must learn before you are graced with power. We will continue with today's teaching, the secret of acquiring real power. We'll be right back with today's teaching. The secret of acquiring real power, principle number 1. The ritual of purification must be performed. When we begin to examine all the religions of the world, we witness that a ritual of purification must be performed before the initiate receives power and is granted by the powers of the gods and the deities they serve and call on, and the seeker is graced with the presence of their god and deities that will begin to manifest the power they will bring forth in their life. In the religion of Santeria, the high priest of Santero or Babalu has the initiate dress in white to begin his ritual of purification and be blindfolded as he will be taken to a secret location where a ritual is being performed to the deities to summon them to grant the initiate the power he desires. The Santero, the Babalu, takes the initiate to an undisclosed place for a week while the high level of priests and Santeros and Babalus and helpers begin to call on the 7 African deities to grant the seeker power. Now, after many days of rituals of purification, the initiate will experience with cleansing baths and herbs and flowers and candles and songs and music and animal sacrifices, prayers and promises to serve the deities. After the completion of the ritual purification, the initiate has washed away his sins and previous life and is reborn. The Santero or the Babalu will place his hands on the initiate as he calls on his gods and deities to grant the seeker power. The seeker must then wait for the sign that the gods and deities have accepted him or her and will receive a mystical sign that he or she has power. As we begin to examine the religion of Christianity, you will witness that Jesus Christ walked the earth demonstrating no spiritual power until he accepted the ritual of purification. As Jesus Christ went into the John the Baptist and fulfilled the ritual of purification, John the Baptist laid his hands on him with prayers to summon his God. Jesus Christ was then dunked into the Jordan River, which was very salty, to purify him. Now John the Baptist understood the ritual of purification would only be completed when the initiate experiences a mystical sign that will grant him the power he desires. In Matthew chapter 3 verse 16, as soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment heaven opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like him like a dove, and a lightning on him. A ritual purification must be performed to grant you power. Let's join the live conference where I'm teaching this course. Welcome into the live conference.
Christ operated in no spiritual powers until he completed the ritual of purification and received the mystical sign. What's your thoughts on that?
Master Prophet, purification is always step 1.
Yes.
We're to present ourselves first of all, as living sacrifice, but then we go through the act of baptism.
Oh, yes.
As an act of purification. So Jesus knew this, and he was able to demonstrate this for us.
Oh, yes. And you know, today we're going to be talking about the secrets of acquiring real power. People, I want to let you know that before you begin to manifest true power in your life, you must go through the ritual of purification. And if you look at all the world religions, if it be Christianity, Santeria, Hinduism, whatever religion you begin to look at, there's a situation where they teach the ritual of purification. Some people call it baptism. Some people call it dunking your old self and renewing your new self. I call it the ritual of purification. Now, before you begin to manifest power, you must go through this ritual. You must begin to call upon God and the deities and the spirits and summon them and tell them that you are ready for power.
Join today for $89. The School of the Prophets 24 CDs and 5-week phone mentorship with Master Prophet Noel, the leader of the Prophetic. Master Prophet Noel is an anointed author of 126 prophetic courses, has mentored over 500 prophets worldwide, and will personally mentor you with his own School of the Prophets. Stop letting low-level prophets mentor you from a famous name bishop's church and come to the leader of the Prophetic. Call the Florida office at 954-639-3169 or visit the website at www.masterprophetnoel.com.